Hey there, and welcome to the Weekend Experience. In this video, we're going to go looping around Fort Wilderness to check out all the different Christmas decorations. Maybe we'll spend some time heading around all the different resorts, too. Stay tuned and we'll check it out. If you haven't stayed at Fort Wilderness, you might think we're overdoing it. It's more like we don't want to be the only house on the street without any lights up. Our first stop is back to the settlement. P&J Southern Takeout's back open again, so I think we're going to give it a try. I don't think they're doing indoor dining right now, so we're going to grab our food and head to a table outside. Nothing too special. It's about the same quality as the park food, but the drinks are good. We took a peek in the arcade, but it looks like it's still closed. With that, we headed down to the dock to watch the sunset. It's been another beautiful day in Florida. Night has fallen, and you know what that means. It's time to walk the campsite loops to see all the decorations. Disney gives you this huge list of rules at check-in, but I think most people seem to just take them as suggestions. What would Disney be like without the obligatory Mickey and Minnie inflatables? I do believe that's Santa. I know him. I don't think I've seen an inflatable snow globe before. Did I mention that people decorate their golf carts too? That's the best way to travel the loops and see the sights. That appears to be the world's biggest Olaf and his twin. For some reason that makes me think of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, where he stars with Danny DeVito. The Disney lampposts are pretty interesting. You can't actually buy them at stores. You either have to make one yourself, or buy one from someone that made one. It looks like this campsite really went all out. Their neighbors did all right too. With that, I think we'll call it a night. Should we go to the dog park? Do you want to go to the dog park? Good morning. Piper and Logan here have been begging for the past hour to go check out the dog park. So let's go and see what it's all about. It looks like Logan's made a lot of fast friends. He's introduced himself to everyone. Piper, she thinks she's a big dog and is begging to go into the big dog play area. Maybe next time when it's not so busy. Well, I think we've managed to tire out at least one dog. Time to head back to the site. Piper's gonna lead the way. While the dogs are sleeping off their playtime, I think we'll head over to the Contemporary Resort. We'll have to take the boat via Magic Kingdom, but it looks like we just missed the last one. It'll be a few minutes before the next one shows up. And now a short ride on the monorail from magic to the contemporary. They treat the monorail almost like another ride. They keep one party per car. And here we are. Our first stop is the Outer Rim. It turns out they aren't serving food right now, so we'll just have to have a drink before moving on. Let's move on to the Grand Floridian. You can see people in the pool, but I believe you have to be a Disney Vacation Club member to stay here, at least for the time being. The lobby is just as grand as the name implies. That Christmas tree is huge. There's a small takeout restaurant down by the water. It's similar to the food service inside the parks where you have to order via the Disney app. We're going to split the burger and the flatbread. The burger was pretty good, but the flatbread was really great. While we were there, we saw signs for a walkway from the Grand Floridian to the Magic Kingdom. We didn't know such a thing existed, so we figured why not check it out? The path follows the monorail tracks fairly closely, and it ends where the docks are for Magic Kingdom. That works out perfectly for us, as that's where we were headed anyway. With a little luck, that'll be our boat pulling up now. You may not have known it, but the boats actually cross a bridge over the road. With that, it's time to head back to the fort. This day is done. Since we're at Disney, why not start the day off right with some Mickey waffles? It's time to check out the Magic Kingdom. It looks like the whole crew is here to greet us today. First up is Space Mountain. The line was short, so we decided to get that one out of the way. You know how busy this ride can get later in the day. I was hoping to see a bit more water in the rivers of America. The Liberty Square riverboat is nowhere to be seen. You may not believe it, but this is actually the middle of the line for Haunted Mansion. The lines are getting really long with social distancing, but this one's moving fairly quickly. That's right. Next up is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. That was the longest wait of the day at just over an hour. You can see it's gotten dark out and the castle's already lit up. The castle changes colors pretty frequently. From what the people around us are saying, it's going to be changing any moment now. Let's go find the Jingle Cruise for the last ride of the night. And with that, it's the end of the weekend. We'll see you next time here at the Weekend Experience.